is no reason why you shouldn't be living your dream life by the end of 2025. And the one piece of advice that you need to absorb is stop waiting. Stop waiting to take action. Stop waiting until everything is in complete alignment and it feels so effortless. You are not doing yourself any favors, and you are only strengthening the gap between the version of you right now and the version of you that has all the things you want. Instead of waiting until this perfect magical moment that's never going to happen, sorry if that sounds harsh, but that perfect moment is never going to happen. So instead of waiting for that, you need to learn how to integrate whatever it is that you are working towards into your life now and make it a part of your lifestyle now. That is how you close the gap between the two versions of you. And there is no such thing as the past. There's no such thing as the future. There's only right now. So who you are being right now, who are you showing up as? What thoughts are you having? What are your habits? All of those things matter so much. It's not about like, oh, well, I'll just do it tomorrow, or I'll just, it's just not working for me right now. If you want the thing so badly, you're going to make it work right now. And that is what's going to show the universe that you're serious about obtaining and maintaining that thing as a part of your life. In the book Atomic Habits by James Clear, he says, this is a very loose quote, but every decision you make, every action you take on a day-to-day basis is a vote for the person that you are becoming. So the reason that it seems so difficult to show up in a new way right now is because it's unfamiliar, and our brains like familiar. Our brains like what we know. Even if we don't like the results that we get from showing up this way or doing these habits, our brains are comfortable there, and it's trying to protect us, and it doesn't want us to go out of our comfort zone. But in order to manifest a life that you have not yet seen before, you haven't experienced yet, you have to become somebody you've never seen before and you haven't shown up as. Do you get what I'm saying? And I don't care who you are, I don't care how old you are. Waiting to take action is the worst thing that you can do. Even if it seems messy, if it seems like you don't know what you're doing, it really doesn't matter. It's really all about exposing yourself and exposing your subconscious mind to showing up in a new way that is going to kind of bring about this level up in your life, or this adaptation that, hey, universe, this is who I am now. That is you meeting the universe halfway. And all that needs to be done after that is for you to trust that the universe is going to deliver on its side of the bargain, and it is going to bring you what it is you desire. That is how I believe manifestation works, how the law of attraction works, is that if you start embodying, you're going to start attracting. Instead of chasing, instead of worrying about outcomes or results, you need to focus on how you would show up maintaining this thing that you are trying to manifest into your life. Not the person who gets it, not the initial like, oh my god, this is so amazing that I just got this thing, because yeah, that's a great feeling and we all want to experience that. But I think on a deeper level, what's more important is embodying the type of person that maintains it, because we're not putting it on a pedestal. It's just something that's a normal part of our life at that point. And I know that the reason that a lot of us wait to take action is because we are perfectionists and we want the thing that we are putting out to be perfect. And the truth is that that's not how it works. That's never how it works. Like you can use that as an excuse, and you can wait to take action because you want this thing to be so perfect. And I understand that is so valid, but you aren't getting experience that way, and you aren't getting practice that way. You're not exposing yourself to whatever it is that you're trying to manifest by waiting until you think you're going to be perfect. For example, like let's just say you wanted to learn how to play piano, and instead of learning the first like beginner chords, you don't do anything because you want to literally be playing like the most intricate and advanced things like that have ever been written right off the bat. Like that's not going to happen because you need to practice and you need to like literally embed whatever it is into your identity and into your subconscious mind. Basically, what I'm saying is that if you want to be a pro at something, you need to be okay with being a beginner first. And don't let the fear of being a beginner stop you from taking action. Do you really want to get to the end of your life and have regret about the fact that you never did this thing because you were afraid, or you never did this thing because you never fully committed to yourself, or you constantly broke promises to yourself? You I'm telling you, you don't want to be that type of person because I'm only 26, but I have been surrounded with people who are later on in life who wished that they had done things differently and wished that they had just did the freaking thing that their soul was pulling them to do. So there, you literally don't have time to wait. Like I know that we think that we have so much time here on this earth, and it does seem like that, but every single day counts. And if you are not fulfilling that desire inside of you, that thing that you are being pulled to do, then what's the point? What is the point of any of this if you are not fulfilling your soul's purpose? And I understand if like the whole soul's purpose thing doesn't align with you, or you think it's scary and you think there's a lot of pressure with that. It really is not that deep. Like for example, I feel on a very deep level that my purpose here is to help people up level their mindsets and and get better insights on how they see the world and just change their perspective, because I have always had such a magnificent lens of the world around me and my perception of everything, and I've always been pulled to share that with people. And it doesn't have to be like so intricate or so crazy. Like you can do this in any way that you want, but as long as you're just doing it, it doesn't matter how. It doesn't matter how. It doesn't matter what it looks like. If it is fulfilling to you, then you keep doing it. And if you haven't done this thing before, you need to just take that first step and expose yourself to it. Unfortunately, these are just the things that nobody is going to force you to do. And these are the things that you need to take upon yourself, because there are many people in this world who think that life is happening to them and not for them, and that there are so many people stuck in a victim mindset of I never got the opportunity to do this. And you need to be the one to put your foot down and say, I'm making this thing a priority. I'm putting this at the top of my list because nobody else is going to make that decision for me. I need to be the one who says, you know what, like this is what my life is going to look like. Like, I'm not settling for this route. I am taking the necessary action towards this route. And then that is when it comes into play, like discipline. Motivation means nothing. Motivation is a mood, and you feel motivated sometimes. But if you have discipline and if you keep promises to yourself every single day, those are the things that boost your confidence, and those are the things that make you show up better and better every single day. Don't sit around and wait for things to be different. I know that it's like such a cliche and overused quote, but be the change you want to see in the world and be the change you want to see in your own life. There are two paths in life. There's the path that everybody wants you to take. There's the path that makes sense to the majority of people, or there's the path that you are being pulled towards, the unconventional path, the path that maybe doesn't make sense to a lot of people, and that's okay. That's okay. if you take that path, it means that you are the most true and authentic to yourself. And that is the ultimate form of self love. And that means when you get to the end of your life, you're going to be happy with what you produce. You're going to be happy with how you showed up, that you didn't care what anybody thought, and you just did the things that you said you were going to do. So if you are waiting for that right moment, let this be the right moment. Let this video be the thing that makes you realize that you can't wait on other people anymore, and you can't wait on circumstances, and your circumstances and the universe are going to react based on how you are being, how you are thinking, and how you are showing up and acting. All of this, at the end of the day, everything around you is a reflection of who you are being, and it is a reflection of your subconscious beliefs. So if you make it a priority to believe in yourself and to unlearn the limiting beliefs about life that you have been taught from an early age, we have all been taught those things from an early age, that our dreams are silly and we need to be realistic and we need to cater to everybody else around us. It's really something that just you need to ditch. You need to drop that. You need to get rid of it. And it's easier said than done. But this is why I do like sleep tapes and sleep affirmations, and I journal and I meditate and I really, really go inward. And I suggest you do the same because it has taken me, I've been on this journey for a few years now, and I don't think it ever ends. I think that this journey of self discovery and healing is something that we go through throughout our entire life, but it's so necessary. And the best time to start is right now. Please, like literally, right now after you watch this video, start taking action, start doing the things that you want to do. Life is too damn short not to. I'm telling you, it's too short not to do the things that you want to do and be the most amazing version of yourself that you can possibly be.